Good morning vlog. Today what I'm filming is a sleep training slash my kids like a sleeping routine throughout the day and the night. Hopefully I can film this at night. I'm a little bit nervous because it's going to be really dark, so I don't know how well it's going to go, but I'm at least going to pop in our daytime routine and the sleep training cycle that I'm going through at the moment. I've been doing it for a few days with my youngest Rocco, and my eldest is 1.5. So she's fully sleep trained. She sleeps in her bed. Now that I'm saying this, so last night she had a bad night, but she's sleep trained, she's all good, she's in her own room, in her own bed, and Rocco has just went into his room, into his bed, and we are slowly doing the process of starting sleep training. While saying that, he is still being fed when he wants to be fed, but his stretches can go from 4 to 7 hours. Like last night I gave him a dream feed at, I think it was at 10 o'clock, because he went down at 7 and he hadn't had his feed yet. You don't have to do this, I just decided to because I knew that he'd wake up for a feed sooner or later, and I was just like, I'm just going to do a dream feed, that doesn't ruin his sleep. And he is still getting a feed. So he had a feed and he didn't wake up till 4:30 in the morning, and then he would have slept until at least probably 7:30, but my daughter woke him up like I was saying. So he's doing pretty good. I'm still doing his feeds, and when he gets to like 6-7 months, then I'm gonna completely stop the feeds, but by then I reckon he'll probably already have done that himself. That's the video today. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's get into the video. I'll normally rock him and feed him here if he's due for a feed, which this nappy actually is due for a feed. So I'm going to feed him and then make sure that he's awake but tired before I pop him down in his crib, which this is his crib that he's currently in with his sleep sack, and then he'll have a dummy as well. So yeah, let's do this.
Worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong.
It's currently 9:14. He's literally only just started crying the minute I turned this on. So now we're gonna have to do a countdown, and hopefully he falls asleep before we have to go and check in on him. We're currently in here because this little girl will wake him up. As I've said on my Instagram stories, she is just crazy. She'll go and knock the door down. But it's currently now 18 past, and he's whining a little bit, but his eyes are closed and he's slowly putting himself to sleep. So I definitely don't think he's going to be awake by the time the check-in is. I reckon he'll be fast asleep, hopefully, but the check-in is at 9:27. So if he's asleep by then, awesome. If he isn't, we're gonna have to go in and do a check-in. It's day 5, and every day from then I think is the same. So 12-minute check-in to start with, then 15, then 17, then 20 I believe. I'll get it up and have a look. This is what I'm doing at the moment, but with a little bit of a tweak. Okay, so it's 12 minutes, 15 minutes, 17, so it doesn't get up to 20. And we're currently on this step on the 4th day, but it's actually the 5th day, but I think it only goes to 4 days. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, currently first nap of the day, 12 minutes. So I haven't even explained, it's the Ferber method, but I am tweaking it a little bit because I've started sleep training a little bit early because he did show me signs to start a little bit early. So I'm sleep training him with this method to put him down awake but tired. But I am doing feeds through the night, and normally it's like maximum 2, but mostly it's 1 feed. So it's not that big of an effect, I don't think. But once he hits the mark where he doesn't need to be fed through the night at all anymore, then I'm going to completely stop. But it seems to be working pretty well at the moment. In case you haven't noticed, he stopped crying and he's asleep by... We put him down at 9:10. And it's 9:21, so it took him 11 minutes to go to sleep by himself with the noise of his sister. So we've been sitting in here, and he actually, this is the first time for his morning nap that he's actually napped and not woken up once, which is amazing, and I'm so happy. He's gonna wake up at any point now, and yeah, so it's currently 10:24. So once he gets up, he'll get up, and then he's got a wake window of 2.5 hours. He'll go down for a nap, and Cove will also go down for a nap at the same time, and then they'll nap together, wake up. Rocker will have another nap in the afternoon before bed, and then he'll go to bed. So I'll see you when he's waking up. Rocco's currently been asleep for like 1 hour and 40 minutes, so 1 hour and a half actually. So I'm gonna go and get him up before he sleeps too long and then messes up his next nap. Good morning, my boy. Open up the blinds. Good morning, my little man. Hello. You have the best leg in the world. And Sissy's come to the rescue. So we have some happy little chappies. Coco missed her brother, but I'm just gonna chill, and then I'll be back with the next nap. A piggy! You're the biggest piggy. Cove is currently having lunch. Rocco is pulling my hair, but I'm gonna put Rocco down, and then Coco's gonna go down after him.
Fate, a planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots on.
He's awake, but he's very tired, so let's do this. Okay, it's currently 12:17. This is always his best nap. He stays asleep and he doesn't even wake up, but he is screeching and screaming. One, I think it's because he's due for a bottle in 50 minutes. And 2, because Coco's still awake. So, I don't know. We'll see how we go. And because he did have a good nap earlier, he's probably like... Probably not as overtired, but let's start this. So what was it? 12:17 when I checked, so we've got to do 12 minutes. Now it's Cove's turn to go to bed, and this is her big bed.
You and me, as long as we both breathe.
Both kids are currently in bed. It is 12:24. Rocco's check-in time is at 12:30. He is currently on the monitor though, and he is laying there with his eyes slowly shutting, so I think he may be asleep before that. Otherwise not. I'll go in, I'll do a little check-in, I'll walk back out, and I believe he will be asleep. And then in this time when they're both asleep, I pick up the house. Normally I do a workout and then yeah, hopefully have some time to relax. Rocco looks like he's going to sleep. He might fuddle and whatever for a little bit, but before I do anything I make sure he's fully asleep. Normally he will sleep and he will not wake up this nap the whole time. The same with Cove, she'll nap. The last 2 days they've both napped for over 2 hours, but I don't know if Rocco will this time, as he did just actually have his first nap, which he had never actually had before. So it's going to be nice to see that if he does have his morning nap, does he still nap really good in his middle of the day nap, or is it a little bit more muddled around. But I'm going to get going and do the things that I need to do. But if he wakes up or cries and I have to do any more check-ins, same with Cove, but that's like highly unlikely, I will get the camera back out and take you guys along the ride. Oh, he's okay. I'm halfway through a workout and some little man's decided to fuss, so I'm gonna leave it 12 minutes. If he doesn't go back to sleep, I'll go in there. I've just finished my workout. It was about 30 minutes, and he is still crying, so I'm gonna have to do another check-in, I reckon. But yeah, this kind of sucks because this is normally the nap where they both sleep, don't wake up, and I've just got that 2 hours to do what I need to do without any interruptions. So this really does suck. I'm gonna go do a check-in now because he has not stopped screaming my whole workout. Hey. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Good night. Shh. Yeah. Shh. Shh. I feel terrible, but I know that in the long run it's going to be for the best. I am surprised that Cove is not waking up though. Technically the nap should be over anyway, so I think I'm just going to get him up. It was supposed to be like an hour and a half, but it was more like an hour, and I'll get him up, feed him, and then he won't be able to go down till his next nap, so I'm going to go make a bottle and get him up and just feed him. I did end up putting him back down because he fell asleep whilst I was feeding him, but now he's crying again, so, because like you can't put them down asleep, you have to put them down awake but tired or drowsy so that they can self-soothe. But I don't know if this nap is just over. I'll give him 10 minutes, and if he doesn't go to sleep, I'm just gonna skip this nap and he can have a next nap. Not skip it, give up on this nap and do the next nap. Not even give up, I'm just gonna call it a nap. I'm gonna go check on the monitor, but I think he's asleep, and it's like 1 minute off of going and checking on him and just giving up and getting him up because it's 1:59. But I'm gonna go check the monitor and see if he's asleep. He's not moving or making a noise. I can't really see his eyes, but it looks like he's asleep, so I'm gonna let him sleep for as long as he does. He's fussing, but I just think it's too far gone. The only thing I've learned from this is do not put your baby down if they're gonna have a feed within the next half an hour to an hour, because that nap is not gonna go to plan. So from now on, I'm just gonna feed him before, or just wait that little bit longer to put him down. With my first, this wasn't a problem because when I did sleep train her, she was 8 or 9 months old, so she didn't need a bottle through the night, and we sleep trained without any bottles or going in for a feed, so it was a lot easier to just let her cry and know that it's because she wants us and to be rocked, not because she wanted a bottle. Whereas Rocco was hungry and it's kind of stuffed up the whole thing, and I'm like, do I feed him, do I not feed him? He's really tired and wants to go to bed now, but he's still got 40 minutes to his next feed, so I was like, I'm just gonna put him down and see if he just sleeps through, and I'll feed him when he wakes up. But that is not how it went, so if he if he starts to cry again properly, I'm just gonna get him up, because it is, when did I put him down? Let's have a look. I put the kids down at 12:20, so it's like 2 hours now. Hey Google, turn off. Tell me that was the worst nap of your life. Of course you had to do it on the day I'm filming. He has been doing the best job ever, and of course on the day we're filming, this happens. This happens. But that's okay, it's all a part of it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now the other baby has awoken. Good morning! She's currently got Rocco's dummies because hers decided to go missing. Didn't they, Coco? She had a good nap. She didn't wake up at all. You're a star, baby! She likes to be held and cuddled after she wakes up. Come on then. This very much is a new day, like literally weeks later. I was editing another video that I'm about to post and realised I filmed this and didn't finish it. So, I'm going to finish the rest of the naps today. We've had our first nap. I'm just going to get this little boy down for his nap and then put Coco down for her nap and then, yeah, see how well they go. He's been doing amazing. The last 2 days he's kind of been sick and having a little bit of trouble, but hopefully this nap will go well.
I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it.
It's currently at 12:29, so see how long it takes him to fall asleep. I've just got Coco's room ready for her nanates. So I don't know if I showed it before, but this is her bed. And yeah, this is the dummy that Grandpa got her, and for some reason she's connected to it here. She loves it. Hop in, Nana, and we're gonna go nanate. You sleepy? But like I was saying, that dummy's from Grandpa. We normally use the bib dummies, but she's attached to that one because Grandpa gave it to her. She sleeps with Bun every day and every night, and she's in her big girl bed. Love you, nanates. See, we love our bib dummies, and she always has her hatch sound machine on. Rocco stopped crying about 30 seconds after I put him down. I put Coco down without a cry or a worry. Once she's down in bed, she knows she's going to sleep, so now that's great. She's 18 months and Rocco is 5 months. Let's see how well this nap goes. Since Rocco's learnt, in the last few weeks, Rocco has learnt that when I put him down, sometimes he might cry a little bit, but like just saying I put him down, he whinged for like not even 30 seconds and he put himself to sleep. His last nap was only an hour, so I have a feeling this nap may go quite long. And because Cove's asleep as well, there's no background noise, this nap might go a little bit longer. Hopefully, because last night they both did not sleep. This is currently him. He does actually have a blanket on during the day because I'm watching him, but it is normally tucked in, so he's fast asleep already. Hey Google. Hey Google, turn off. Did you have the best sleep in the whole wide world? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Hello? He literally woke up at 2 o'clock and he got put down at what, 12:30? Daddy's amazed, boys. Daddy's amazed, boys. We need to get you dressed though. I just keep him in his jammies because he's so comfy. And we're just not doing anything today and it was so yucky and cold when we woke up. But I think we should get you dressed. Just like your sissy shake got dressed in the morning. Why didn't you? Because you wasn't napping. Come on. Come on, let's go play. Say night-night. Say night-night, Rocco. Bye-bye. Night-night. Come on, let's go. Turn light off. Bye, night, Rocco. Night-night. Come on. You gonna say any with Rocco, are you? Bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on. Rocco is currently crying. I put him down at about 4:35 and it's currently like 4:38. So hopefully he'll go to sleep, but Coco is being quite loud. So I think I'm gonna have to bring her in the room and just chill with her in here so that he can at least fall to sleep. I've been so slack lately with finishing my videos, but this is going to be the end of this vlog. I just done this with my last video right now that I'm literally editing. I look like a mess because I've been editing for like an hour, but I forgot to do an ending to the vlog, so that's what this is. I hope you enjoyed and I'll be back with more videos.